Dear students, welcome you to session 54, chapter Treasury Management, Financial Management, 6th semester BCom of Mangalore University. In this session, let us understand the different methods used for improving liquidity in a business organization. Now, we need to understand the meaning of liquidity. Liquidity is the ability of the firm to pay its short-term liabilities. It actually refers to the ability to pay in cash the obligations that are due. Now, the liquidity of the firm, it actually indicates the ability of the organization to realize value in money and its ability to pay in cash all the obligations that are due for payment. So, to maintain the liquidity of an organization, the financial manager is expected to manage all its current assets and liquid assets in such a way to ensure it's effectively with a view to minimize the cost. So, the size of the current assets and the quality of the current assets as well as the current liabilities influence the liquidity of the firm. Now, if a firm is facing the problem of shortage of cash or cash deficit, then it should try to improve its liquidity position. In case of cash management, the financial manager is always faced with the problem of profitability versus liquidity. That is, there is an inverse relationship between profitability and liquidity. The higher the liquidity, that means the firm is having more cash in its hand, so that the firm has got ability to pay all its dues or short-term liabilities, lower will be the profitability and vice versa. So, the liquidity and profitability are the competing goals for a financial manager. So, financial manager has to manage both liquidity as well as profitability. So, in case of a firm which has got high cash balance, the liquidity will be very high, but the profitability will be less because idle cash will be kept in the cash without earning any return. Now, if the firm thinks that they should earn more return and if they invest the money somewhere else and the cash position of the business or firm is very less, which means the liquidity position is very less, but the profitability will be more. So, there is an inverse relationship between liquidity and profitability. Financial manager should be in a position to manage these and maintain optimal cash balance in an organization. Now, let us look into the different methods used for improving the liquidity position. The first one is good inventory management, which means stock management. So, here it says that the stock should be kept minimum. So, material should be properly maintained as well as it should be controlled. So, the organization should not keep huge stock of materials. If huge stock of materials are kept in the organization, the money is remaining idle, that is, we are not in a position to use the money for any other purpose. So, the companies, what they do is they should try for just in time, JIT, which is a technique developed in Japan, wherein the inventory or the stock of raw material reaches the factory at the time of production only, so that there is no cost of keeping this inventory or stock in the factory. Another method is rapid stock turnover. That is, the turnover should be increased. So, if in such a situation, the cash required will be less. What happens is, whenever the finished goods are complete its production process, the selling activity should be increased so that the firm receives the cash immediately, so that there is no problem of liquidity. Another way is by negotiating with the suppliers. Negotiation with the suppliers can be started for longer periods of credit and better cash discount. So, when we purchase materials, it's always better that we negotiate with the suppliers for credit purchases, so that we will not be able to make payment immediately, as well as we can negotiate for cash discount, so that the amount to be paid will be less. Another way is to have a better accounts receivable management. So, an efficient management of accounts receivable is very much required to improve the liquidity. Now, when it comes to credit sales, the organization should be very careful while providing credit sales. They should understand the credit worthiness of the customers and they should have a proper debt collection method. And at the same time, the debtor should be backed by a bill of exchange, which is an official document. The next way of improving liquidity is invoice discounting. That is, the bill of exchange which is provided by the debtors can be discounted with the bankers, and immediately the cash can be received. So in this case, the cash is made available immediately after the sale, and the organization need not wait for longer periods of time in order to receive the amount back. Disposal of unnecessary assets. So usually what happens is there will be many assets that become totally useless in every organization. So all these assets can be disposed of and money can be received. You might have heard of Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is the famous American business magnate and a great philanthropist who is considered to be one of the richest person in the world. He has said that, quote, "If you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need." I hope you understood. If you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need. So this happens if you are going for purchase of things which are not required. Later a situation may arise wherein you will have to sell the things which you really require. Another way of improving liquidity is the sale of loss-making divisions and brands. So what happens is, in a business organization, there may be different divisions as well as brands, and some of them may be operating under great losses. It's always better to sell such units, so losses are avoided and the cash position of the business firm can be improved. Another way is by converting the debt into shares. You know that in case of debt, we need to pay the interest regularly, irrespective of whether the firm earns profit or not. So the cash outflow is involved, and these debts can be converted into preference shares or equity shares. So what happens is the compulsory payment of interest is avoided and the liquidity position of the business firm can be improved. Dealer deposits or customer deposits can be accepted. That's another way of improving the liquidity. That is, a security deposit can be insisted upon from the authorized dealers. So when there is a gap between ordering the goods and the actual delivery, the customer deposit may be insisted upon, which will help the organization improve the liquidity. Another very important method to improve the liquidity is to become a growth oriented company. So we have companies based on the type of dividend which is being paid to the shareholders. Now for example, some companies are dividend paying companies, some are growth oriented companies. These growth oriented companies do not pay dividend, they retain the earnings. So the dividend paying companies pay regular dividend to the shareholders, and the shareholders expect the same in the coming years also. In case of a growth oriented companies, these companies do not pay dividend and they retain all the income. So in case of this, when the company is retaining this income and these income earnings are used for some investment purpose in the business organization, what happens is the shareholders are rewarded through higher market price of shares, and sometimes bonus shares are also issued. So here the firm can avoid payment of cash and the liquidity position can be improved. So an organization has various methods in order to improve the liquidity. They are a good inventory management, rapid stock turnover, negotiating with the suppliers, better accounts receivable management, invoice discounting, disposal of unnecessary assets, sale of loss-making divisions and brands, conversion of debt into shares, dealer deposits or customer deposits, and becoming a growth-oriented company. Thank you.